Hello, I am unnamed for now. Sounds corny as fuck. Because I'm talking to myself in my room. And yeah, so I guess I'll talk about myself or something. Why am I starting this? I don't know why I'm starting this. Well, I know why I'm starting this. I have a lot of goals, a lot of things I want to achieve. And I feel like my closest outlet, or I don't know, the closest thing that will get me to where I want to be is talking. Because I have a lot of thoughts and stuff. I'm starting this alone. Um, I haven't told anybody. You guys can get to know me a little bit or whatever. Um, 22, and I'm an electrician. What am I doing? I know what I'm doing. Anyways, yeah, electrician. In terms of my job, I I just started. Was it last year of May? I don't know. I don't remember, but it's been a ride. Some ups, some downs, but getting out of school, I didn't expect it to be uh, rainbows and sunshine. Rainbows and sunshines. Um, for the most part, the job's pretty fun. I'm not gonna get into detail because that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to talk about how anything but my job because, you know, this why I'm here for or what I'm here for. I don't know what I'm gonna name this channel or what. Well, I know that I want to talk, but not necessarily about what or I don't know. I'll go with the flow. But I'm new as hell. Uh, little ball knowledge right there. Yeah. So I don't know what I'll be called. Um, said I am not telling anybody about this because I want this to be something that I do on my own time, something that I can replace with like chutting. Oh, sorry, I don't have a great mic, so you're gonna hear a lot of noises, a lot of click clack in my keyboard or my mouse, whatever, and maybe some, and maybe some people in the background. I'll try to cut that off. Cut that out. I mean. Anyways, like I was saying, I want to use this as an outlet to express myself and share my ideas with the world. As crazy as that sounds now, I don't know what will become of this, or if anything, maybe I'll give up on this in a week or so, but right now, I am working towards it, and my dog is my sock. Anyways, since this is the first video, audio video, I don't know what I'm gonna add in the background. I sorry, my chair's all squeaky. I don't know what I'm gonna do actually, but in terms of the background and stuff, I am I have yet to determine what. Hey, My dog was trying to get my wallet. I don't know if I wanted to put like gameplay now. I don't know, like a boring, lame commentator. I don't know what I'll do. Maybe record myself doing stuff. I don't know. But for the meantime, um, looking. I don't know. I'll draw something. I'll cut it out and I'll put it over this. I'm recording my desktop right now. My extensive uh my extensive variety of games that I have here. Anyways, off track. Yeah, I want to use this as an outlet to express myself. Like I said, whatever, blah 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 blah. But I feel like I don't have a lot of things that are mine, and feel like I want to make this one of my things, if that makes sense. Something you don't really, I don't know. I guess a hobby, an audio log. No, that sounds stupid. I don't know. Something you can always go back to. Something you can always have without. I don't know. Something that's your own, I guess. I don't know. I think you can infer what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I want to make this my own thing. Yeah, I mean, what? Kind of like painting minifigures or whatever. Nobody has to know about that. Not that painting minifigures is a bad thing, but yeah. So this is my own thing. I'm gonna get on here and talk. I'll get less nervous. I hope so. Um, I do have um I have a channel with my buddy, my best friend, but like I said, this is my own thing, and I wanna grow this. You know, I wanna make this something that I am proud of. Not that there isn't things that I'm proud of, but my own things. Um, but enough about purpose and me. Um, I guess I could start off with some goals. Um, so recently, I recently I went on a trip with my lady, my best friend, his lady, um, one of my other friends, his lady, and two of my buddies, and we we made the trek, or we made the drive to Florida, because I live in Illinois, so the drive was about there was 16 hours, back it was for some reason 18. Not including all the stops, but on the way there, I guess I just came to a realization that there's so much more beyond my city that you don't really get to experience. Obviously, you don't experience it every day if you're a normal person. You know, you wake up in your city, you go to school in your city, you go to work in your city, blah 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 blah. Vacationing is a privilege for those who aren't wealthy, but it made me realize that traveling is what I want to do. In a sense, I traveled from. I've got to look at my phone because I don't know the map, but Oh, regular Americans, am I right? Um, let's see. I went. I passed. Okay. Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia. Which before I went to these states, I'm a very surface level thinker, if you could. Very surface level thinker. So my first impression is kind of always my last. Obviously that's not a very nice way to think of things, but yeah, I went to Indiana. Well, I don't think I said that, but I went to Indiana. Um, Very beautiful state. Like I said, my thinking is very surface level, so my impressions of Indiana before I went there were very uh, I don't know, I guess gray. Indiana was always painted as such a gray, like ugly state to me. But um, yeah, I went there and it made me realize that holy shit, this state is really beautiful. Um, with all the other states, this is pretty much the same, um, pretty much the same thing that I've done for all these states. Kentucky, Kentucky's so beautiful. Um, and Tennessee, like Tennessee, I think it's Chattanooga or something like that. We passed these mountains, and oh my god, I have never wanted to live in a state with mountains so bad. Well, I think I have. I've seen online some. I forgot. Montana. I don't know, but I've always had this thing for these big ass like Walmart and Target where you walk out and there's a huge mountain. I've always had a thing for that. I'm like, oh, I don't want to live there, but but Chattanooga, very beautiful. Um, Cannot stress enough how much I was being sold on being not even sold, but I was driving through it. I made the drive, 16-hour drive, and the mountains were just they were beautiful. Don't go me on the Chattanooga thing, but around there, I don't know where exactly it is, but you kind of, uh, I guess. So the way that I took, um, it would you'd pass through mountains, and then you'd get a welcome to Georgia sign. But then you'd go on I guess, right, it'd be like I don't know. Basically, you'd go in, you see Georgia, and then you'd see welcome to Tennessee, and then you'd see welcome to Georgia. If anybody that travels knows where that is, but I traveled through there, that part of Tennessee, beautiful. And that city, of which I cannot for the life of me remember what it was. I'm saying Chattanooga because that's the um, uh, closest thing that I can remember. That city is beautiful. Obviously, I don't know the um, fucking crime rates or demographics. I don't know any of that. I don't even know if it's safe, but it's beautiful. That's what I'm trying to say. Even Atlanta. You know how surprised I was that because I live near Chicago, and it's not an ocean, but usually when I think of a city, I think of a large body of water near it, which is Chicago, L.A., fucking New York, Miami, even Houston. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Houston. Um, Anything or San Francisco, any of those types of cities. It's like, oh yeah, it's a city because it's always near a large body of water. And obviously, this is how I think. But going to Indianapolis, even I think we went to Louisville, Nashville, Atlanta. Those cities really. caught me off guard because for some reason I'm always thinking about how, like I said, a city near a large body of water, and it got me thinking like, why is there a city with no water near it? I don't know. I think it just looks strange because of I live in near Chicago, so you're driving to Chicago, you expect the big old Lake Michigan on the other side, but I don't know. I don't know if that's it's just me thing, but that's what I usually think. Um, but yeah, the drive there was beautiful, very beautiful. Once I got into Florida, it was dark, so I couldn't really see for some reason, I was really waiting for the transition on like where you could see start seeing palm trees pop up or whatever. I couldn't see that at all because by the time we got to I think a little before Lake City, it was just pitch dark. I think it was like 1 in the morning, 12 a.m., something like that. But um, yeah, beautiful drive. Would 100% recommend it if you live in Illinois. I don't know anybody about anywhere else, but yeah, the drive's beautiful. Um, but this trip, I guess, opened my eyes. I don't know. Um, it had me thinking about what I want to do with my life because there are so many things that I do want to do. Um, so many things that I want to purchase, like anybody. But um, questioned, I questioned my drive, and I questioned the long list of professions and careers that I wanted to pursue, but I didn't. Um, Traveling is nice. It is very nice, because once you get back to wherever you're from, it's like, holy shit, I have to work. And I don't know people's lives. I'm just speaking for myself, but I love my job, but I love traveling way more. I think it's a great thing to be prideful and proud of what you do. Um, but it's also very, very nice when you realize that, wow, I can travel. And obviously, in a perfect world, everybody travels and everybody has everything they need, but we don't. We live in a world where money's everything. But yeah, so in my adolescence, and I'm not that old, I'm 22, but I guess all of my careers that I wanted to pursue were always involved some sort of some sort of a creative mindset, something in entertainment, and I never pursued them. I think it's just my tendencies, my own way of thinking that stopped me from doing anything. And I guess, like I said, this is something that I want to be proud of. It's something that I want to grow because this is entertainment. You don't know me, but I'm telling you, or I am, yeah, I'm telling you about my life, and hopefully it's somewhat entertaining that it gets me somewhere. But my I originally wanted to be. I have a whole long list. Um, usually always it involves something hands-on, um, graphic design, uh, uh, game designer, um, a mechanic, an animator, um, what else? Um, an engineer. I have a whole thing about that. I'll get into that maybe a little bit today, but I'll get very in depth on that um, some other time because there was a train of thought that I had that led me to make this today. Other than, you know, the creative aspect of it and wanting to, you know, make something. But yeah, so all the careers that I wanted to pursue were usually something creative or whatnot. Um, I just never did. Um, I am by nature a very, um, how do I say this? I had the word impatient, a very impatient guy. Why? I don't know. Um, I started to realize how much I've lost, how much I could have gained, how much I can gain if, sorry, moving around my chair, if I slow down a little. Um, I don't know how. Um, it's like it's like a weird mix. I'm very impatient, but I'm also very lazy. But my inability to calm down or take things easy is I still can. I'm young, but it just prevented me from really chasing my dreams, if you will. Um, Speaking of dreams, one of my other careers that I really did um, think about at some point, and something that really, really interests me, other than this, like this whole entertainment aspect and creativity aspect, was astrophysicism. Um, I've always had a thing for anything outside of Earth, space, galaxies, planets, all of that shebang. And I still do. I'm very interested. I was especially hyped when the Artemis project was launching and landing. Um, but yeah, that's it's one of my things, which obviously everybody says, "Ooh, I want to be an astronaut when I grow up," but I actually did. Um, I don't know how realistic that is now. Obviously, I think those astronauts don't even get a 100% chance of being an astronaut. So, yeah, there you go. That's me being impatient and not even trying. I already shut down my dreams right now. Um, but I have more accessible things like this. I can talk to you guys and not feel bad because I haven't told anybody um, yet. Maybe I never will. But yeah, so that's me. Um, I don't know how much I'm like bouncing back and forth. I'm gonna need to start writing stuff down, otherwise I'll lose my train of thought. But that's some things about me. I'm 22. I don't know if I said that. I think I did. Um, and you know, paraphrasing. Am I using that word right? No, not paraphrasing at all. Sorry, I switched it up. I am restating what I said. Oh, with my mic. Oh, shit. Um, yeah, 22. I'm an electrician, and I have a lot of dreams. Become rich as fuck. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? But there's a lot more about me that I will say. Maybe not now, but eventually. Like I said, I'll get a little less nervous and we can talk. You guys. It's just me right now. I'm in my room alone and nobody knows who I am. But hopefully somebody sees this and they go, wow, this guy's a little interesting. Maybe I'll comment and I'll ask questions. Um, I don't know my layout yet. I don't know what I want to do exactly. Uh, I'm yawning. Hold on. I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do exactly. Just along the lines of what I'm doing right now, which is talking into my mic. um, and just posting it. Yeah, I'll be somebody that you look on your feed one day and you say, "Wow, I hope he posts." I think that of Corey, the main man, Corey X Kenshin. Never posted again since. I don't even want to think about that guy right now. Jesus. Anyways, back to my original point, or the reason that I even brought this up about careers and stuff is traveling and stuff. Um, I think it came to the realization that I think I am coming to another realization right now that I'm just doubting myself. I was gonna say that my job won't take me anywhere. Not that I get paid bad, but I feel like in terms of freedom, I want some sort of freedom financially. I'm also not a guy that thinks that life's easy and I can go sell a course or sell a product. Very possible, but very, very hard. Um, and I'm not that. I'm very not a salesperson or whatever. But I like to talk a lot. I think a lot of things and I never say anything. Why? I don't know. But if a certain group of people online can get it famous off of literally nothing, I think a person like me that has things to say with mm, some sort of substance that I can, oh, my bottle, gain some sort of popularity. Well, popularity, whatever. Fans. That's funny. Um, but yeah, I want that sort of freedom. Um, not that I'm doing this for money or whatever, which obviously I am. No, just kidding. Um, I think it comes with this sort of space, um, in our day and age. But I just have a lot of things to say and talk about, even if at the end of the day it's just me alone in my room. That sounds fucking sad. but that's my reality. So, like I said, this is an outlet for my ideas and thoughts that I have. So, um, sorry, I'm reclining my chair. Yeah, that's me. Like I said, electrician 22. Um, I've never really thought about whether I am timid or outgoing. I think it varies, with most people. But with me, it's more like I just can't talk to people without sounding like an asshole. I mean, people that know me know that I can come off as a piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. As an asshole. Um, but that whole aspect of me makes me question whether I'm nervous when it comes to talking to people or I'm just very outgoing. I don't know. That's stupid. I don't even know. Um, we'll have to. I'll have to come back to you with that, an answer to that because I don't know. I've always asked the question. I've always asked this question, but I never really put any thought to it. Or wait, no, I'm stupid. I've always asked or wondered the question, but I never really went out and like I guess observed myself um when I talk to people. I kind of just do it. So when that happens, I'll come back here and I'll talk about it. And also tomorrow I'll record again and I'll talk about it. The whole engineering thing that I wanted to talk about, which is like I said, is a whole nother talking point in its own. Um, but yeah, that is a little bit of me, my interests, and why I came on here, which was traveling. Um, that trip made me realize how much, you know, like most people, that I would rather travel than work. Obviously, right? Everybody wants to fucking travel and wake up for their 9 to 5, but I'm doing something about it. Maybe this will get me somewhere, maybe not, who knows, but I tried. Um, so yeah, I'll have a name for myself for the next time. Right now, I don't have anything, but hopefully, I'll have a name. Probably will if I uploaded this. Um, yeah, if you're one of the first people to see this video, audio, blah 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 blah, comment. Let me know if you watch the whole thing. I'll get a new mic. I don't know how to isolate my background noises. I had this mic for like 6 years, dude. It's a headset mic. It has never failed me and it hasn't. So yeah, in terms of quality, obviously I need to upgrade, but right now we use what we can. So if you see this, let me know how it was. Let me know if you're interested. Um, this is my own thing. Make this your own thing too. You know? Something so niche nobody knows. Like, oh, have you heard of fucking set creator? What? Who is that? Oh, I don't know. Oh wait, who is that? Oh, just some guy listening to super niche. Let this be your own thing. Ask me questions. I'll talk about them all. You ask and you shall receive. I'm an open book. Anyways, this video will probably be there's my lady left post or what are these called? Index cards for a little craft she was doing. So I'm gonna draw them, take photos of them, and I'm gonna cut them out and put them in the video so you have something to look at. By any by no means is this like a podcast. I don't know because I have one with my friend, but um, maybe it will be. I don't know, but I just don't know what to put in the background yet. Maybe one day it'll be, I don't know, walking around doing stuff by myself, talking to you guys. I don't want to do gameplay. That's like reminds me of like Leafy is here, and that guy was my shit back then. Oh my god! I hope you guys did hear that. That was loud. But yeah, Leafy was here was my shit back then. But then he turned out to be a cornball, and you know people grow up and you realize like, holy shit, what was I doing when I was a kid? So he's no longer the shit. But yeah, no gameplay commentaries. That's fucking, it's outdated, dude. This shit in 2020 or 2018, 2016, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying. But I don't know what I'll do. I was thinking of like drawing while I talk. I don't know. I'll do something productive. But for right now, it's gonna be. It's not a still image. You can see the bar here moving. It's just me talking. Um, but I'll have something soon. Probably not tomorrow. But something. Anyways, um, yeah, you can see how much I've recorded. Maybe you'll see some jumps. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? This all. Sorry, I burped. It's all trial and error. Maybe in the future I'll be sitting in front of a fucking. Maybe in the future I'll be a talk show. Who knows? Maybe I'll be Jimmy Kimmel. For all I know, you know. But I'm just talking. I'm just blabbing now. Anyways, I have a name. I'm gonna make one right now, actually, and I'm gonna edit this video so I can post it right away. um. Anyways, I don't even have an outro. See, this is all a test run, and this is how we learn. We do stuff, we make stuff, and sometimes something good comes out of it. Who knows? Anyways, thanks who. Oh shit. Thanks to whoever watches this. Thank you for watching. You the one. You the real one. Make this your own thing, bro. Or broette. Who knows? But thanks for listening to me babble about me and my life. Stick around. I'll make some more shit. But anyways, yeah, thanks. Bye bye.